Good morning, everybody. I am experiencing a little technical difficulty. I'm not sure. I'm trying to get it figured out. Sorry about that. It's telling me I have a network error. So we're going to go with this and can't get it onto Facebook, so I will upload it to Facebook later on. So I do apologize for that. However, hello, my name is Rhonda Niehaus. For those of you that don't know who I am, I am coming to you today because tomorrow I'm going to be traveling. So I thought I would get in today. As tomorrow, when I normally come on, I will be traveling. So I wanted to get that done and over with. We are going to be gone. So I just wanted to, or I'm going to be gone, I should say. So I just wanted to get that, this rocking and rolling for you today. If you are on YouTube, make sure you click and subscribe. Click the subscribe button, and I can't say that more than once. Click the subscribe button and then click the bell to get the notification. So when I do come on, you will be the first notified of what that I'm coming on live with a video. Okay. So if you joined me yesterday, and if you haven't, that's fine. Just pop back over to my videos, and you will see that they are all saved on my YouTube channel. It's Help Me Rhonda. For my YouTube channel, there is if you're on YouTube, then you'll just go ahead and subscribe. If you're on Facebook, there will be a link to the YouTube channel in the description, so go ahead and check that out. But anyway, today what I'm talking about is 3 ways to know if it's time to make a job shift, okay? If you were with me yesterday, we chatted about to guilt or to not guilt. One of the things that rid me with guilt a lot after being home 11 years doing in-home daycare was the fact that I wasn't readily available for my kids when needed be. I had to do a constant juggle of work and family balance. I felt like I was missing out on a lot of things because I had to work, because of, I worked, I kind of bounced around for a few years trying to figure out what it was. After I did in-home daycare and I decided to get a job outside the home, thinking that would make things a lot easier on us, I kind of bounced around. I went to a company where I worked. They didn't care about family, and I worked evenings, and I missed out on all the kids' activities. I was there to get them to school in the morning, but I was, I wasn't there for any of their activities. Then, there was also the fact that I was up till late and up early to get them off to school. So that wasn't working. I wasn't getting an adequate amount of sleep. Then I went to a job, where I loved what I was doing. I was in sales. I loved what I was doing. However, there was no boundaries. The boss had no boundaries as far as when, there was no 8 to 5 in it. I was working sometimes at 9 o'clock at night. He would call me and be like, hey, I've got so-and-so on the line. They're interested in buying, whatever. So I would end up talking to them because they just had no boundaries. Even when you were on vacation, there was one time I remember I was on vacation and I was trail riding, and he called me and I answered. Why I answered, I don't know, but I answered, and I ended up talking to a person about what they were calling about, and that took time out of my vacation with my family. So I just kind of bounced around for a little while because I was just kind of uncertain. I was looking for that balance, that work-family balance, because family is a big thing to me, okay? If it's not to you, then I'm probably a person who is going to drive you crazy because family is a big thing to me, okay? So one of the things to kind of start asking yourself, is it time to make a shift? Okay. One of the things is, does it fit your family time? Is it demanding, like the job that he called me any hour of the day, and even on vacation? Or does it fit perfectly? Maybe you're only there from 8 to 5 and all your stuff else goes on in the afternoon and the weekends, or the evening and the weekends, and you're perfect. Maybe that is what, but it's a good question to ask. Does it fit your time? Okay. The other thing is does the money outweigh, so if you're in this position where you are working a lot and you are missing a few things, to you personally, Does the money outweigh the time away from your family? For me, that was a hard no. I'm never going to remember that time that I made that sale. You know, they're all going to eventually blur together. So the time that I make that sale or that money, no, that will never resonate with me. What resonates with me is people, and what resonates with me is time with my family, memories with my family. So for me, when I was in that job where there was no boundaries, my boss, I had to make that decision. Like, I had to make that boundary and just be like, no, no. And the money didn't outweigh the time consumption that job, that position was requiring. Okay. And that was when I decided to make the shift of working for myself. Okay. Um, so does that, because here's the thing, is money is not everything. It might be to some people, but to me, and probably the people that I most hang out with, money is not everything. I can't take the money with me. I can take the memories with me. I can't take the money with me. And I'll have these memories forever. I won't have the money forever. Okay? So that's kind of how I look at that. Okay? Does it morally fit you? Me. Does it morally fit me? That was the other thing. The company that was so demanding, there was things that happened I wasn't morally fit with. You know, I there was things that were going on. I felt like the customer service wasn't there. I felt like there was things that were being said and being done, and the job was so demanding that it created me to have to lie to people, which morally did not make me feel good. I'm an honest person. I'm almost probably an oversharer sometimes. But that just did not make me feel good when I had to lie to people to make that work. Okay. So I just had to really sit and analyze, does it morally fit where I'm at? Do I feel like I'm pushing the needle and that I'm really helping these people get what they want? I loved what I sold. I loved the product. I loved what I sold. But at the end of the day, it was too demanding, and I just felt like it was a little too morally not alignment with me. Okay. Um, Probably what would have helped that would have been more help, just to kind of throw that out there. But more help would have been. And then the other thing that you need to ask where this is concerned is, does your boss care about you? This is something that I am finding is less and less. People answer this question less and less all the time. Does your boss care about you? Does your boss does he care about, like, if you call in sick, is she, it, whatever, are they going to care about you that you actually feel poorly, or are they just inconvenienced because they are having to pick up the slack? That's a big question. If you can sit here and say, no, I don't think they give two tars about me, okay, then you have to make your decision based on that. For me, that was a big thing. If they don't care about me, then they don't care about my family. If they don't care about my family, then why should I care about them? Why should I care about them and making them money? You know, that was where I was. I am very convicted where that is concerned. Um, if you're not going to care about me, then if you're not going to care about me and my health and who I am, then and my family, and you're not caring about the whole package, then you're not caring about me. Okay, I'm just a number to you. Can you replace me in a matter of a couple phone calls? Some people you're just a number to. Some companies you're just a number to. And don't get me wrong, some people are completely okay with that, and that is fine. That is totally fine. If you are okay with that, perfect. But if you're not, these are questions to ask yourself to decide whether you need to make that shift or not. Okay? Is what you're doing making an impact on some of these people? For a lot of, I was selling them something I need. I was selling them a product that I loved, but I just didn't feel like I was making a huge impact at the end of the day. Something that was important to me. And when I started asking myself all these questions, then I started asking myself, what do I want out of a job? What do I want out of a career? Do I want to be a number? Do I want somebody to care about me? You know what? The only person that cares about me more than me is me. So that's why I had decided to go. And it's not for everybody. I'm not saying it is. But the thing is when you're going through these things, maybe it's time to decide to work for yourself. I will say us moms are amazing entrepreneurs. And if you don't think you are, you're lying to yourself. If you run a household and it feels like you're stuck together, you're an entrepreneur. That's how it works. It's not any more difficult right there. Okay? So that's just the thing. And I'm sorry it feels like I'm yelling at you. I'm not yelling at you, but so many people discount themselves. Well, I'm not an entrepreneur. I can't do a business, blah, 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 blah. You can. These moms are amazing entrepreneurs because they run more than just their schedule. More than just their schedule. Okay? This goes in hand with, does your job make you feel good? Are you making an impact? Does this go hand in hand with, do you walk away satisfied from your career? If you do, fantastic. You don't need to make a shift. If you don't, then yeah, you do need to make a shift. Okay? Is the job meeting your hot points? Like if you sat down and you made a list of everything that was important to you, does that job meet every hot point? Does it? Okay. There are so many people out there looking for new careers, and there's so many people out there making their own way, and there are so many people out there that are, just staying in the same field but making a company. It used to be several years ago where you would go to a company and then you would stay there for 30 years and retire. That's just not the way it is anymore. Okay? So why should you be loyal to a company who's not going to be loyal to you? And maybe that company is. There's still a few out there that are like that, and that's great. That's fantastic. But I'm just saying, if it's a career, you're just a number to them. Why stay there if you're just going to be a number to them? Okay? So here's the thing, guys. At the end of the day, these are all questions you ask. Okay? These are just questions to start processing whether the career, it's time to make a career shift or not. It is ultimately up to you whether you do so. However, and I haven't regretted a single second of it. Because I come into this with my heart and my soul every day. I come to work with my heart. I go to real estate and I talk to those people, and I truly want to help those people and make an impact to them. I come to you every day with the same conviction. I want to come and I want to help you. I don't want you to feel like you're stuck or like you're bouncing careers or like you're feeling guilty because of your family, because these are all things that we all feel as moms. Okay? So here's the thing. If you like this video, if you like what I'm talking about, I'm giving away a one-on-one session, a coaching session. So all you have to do is like and comment on this video, and then I will be picking a winner. And so since it'll probably be on next week, not next Monday, but the Monday after. I'm going to let this run for a week and a half. So it won't be this week. Not this coming Monday. It'll be the next Monday that I will announce the winner. And you'll get a free one-on-one session. All you have to do is like and comment on this post. Okay? And if you want to just kind of talk to other moms that are in the same situation or feeling the same thing, go to the description. The link will be in the description for my free Facebook group. Come on in. We're going to sit and have these kind of conversations. You are going to be able to post, and maybe there's a mom out there that does something different than what I do that works better for you. But we're going to collaborate. We're going to talk about these things, and we're going to get through it together. So I hope you guys all love this video. If not, that's fine. But I hope you do. And I look forward to seeing you guys on Monday at 10. That's when I'm going to be coming on, as long as there's no technical difficulties. And so, I will see you guys all on Monday. You have an amazing day.